Hey, we're Hollywood Ending, and we love Rock Forever Magazine.
Hey guys, it's Tori from Rock Forever Magazine, and I am here right now with Hollywood Ending. How are you guys?
Great. Awesome.
How are you? Good? I am good. It's so windy today. You guys are enjoying your summer day here?
Yeah, I know.
It's not summer yet, but it feels like it.
It feels like this is way hotter than it is in New York.
Get my tan on.
It's just like, this is brutal to me. Everyone's like, it's really chill today.
Have you guys gone to go to the parks while you're here?
Yeah, we actually, yesterday we went to Universal
very
and
good.
Island of Adventure, and that was
Went
awesome.
to Harry Potter World.
Okay, that was the best
that was
part,
the
I'm
best
assuming.
part,
That was the
yeah.
highlight.
It was. We're all huge Harry Potter fans.
Hermione on the ride. So
Yeah.
it was amazing.
I can't even.
And now we're going to start with something fun, just to finish the sentence for you guys.
Okay.
So one thing that fans might not know about you is, we can just go around, each of you guys.
Oh my gosh. I thought of a good answer to this the other day, and I was like, oh, this is what I'll say during interviews, but I forgot it.
That always happens.
So come to me last.
So now that was kind of useless. Come on now.
right?
Okay, these two are going to answer, and I'm going to expect you to remember this.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get back to you.
I'm working on it.
No pressure.
I really, really don't like wet grass.
Why? Is it just like a
It freaks
thing
me
you
out,
can't?
the feel of it.
Does it scare you, or is it just you don't like
bare
it?
feet on like wet grass, that just feels like terrible. That's like my least favorite thing in the world.
I got you.
That's weird, but it's something probably nobody knows about me.
Yeah, I definitely did not know that
I
until
didn't know
now.
about me either. I don't know if anyone
Yeah,
knew
exactly.
that.
See, that's how deep that
But,
was.
for me, it's kind of not very exciting, but I also produce music. Like
Oh, wow.
besides being in the band, I also like produce tracks, and yeah, make songs.
So who have you worked with? Like, what have you done so far?
I mean, all the people I've produced have just been like good friends of mine and
Oh,
people
cool,
I've met
cool.
in like locally. No one like really big, but I'm just trying to get
But
into
if
it
you
now.
want Cameron to produce your track,
Oh yeah,
Hit him
me
up.
$4 million. $4
$4 million though. Yeah,
That's
you gotta check my schedule though. You know,
Yeah.
I got a lot of,
Yeah.
I got like R. Kelly coming in soon, and I got some big acts.
I can't remember what it was, but I have one. I was a
Okay.
spelling bee champ in 6th grade.
True.
no way. I was too.
It's
High
not a big
five.
deal.
Sixth
Were you
grade?
really
Yes.
6th grade? Are you
Yes.
serious?
Wait, no, it was 4th grade.
Oh.
But close
That
enough.
would have been tight if like we both were spelling bee champs, and then like we went to like, the national and we like competed against each other. You know?
Okay.
They were actually
yes.
competitors in
That'd be
6th grade.
Who would win?
Done. Uh oh.
I'm not even gonna try right now. I don't think I have quite.
Expialidocious.
I couldn't spell that.
I couldn't
for
spell
my
that.
life.
No,
Oh, that one.
I could not.
You've gone downhill since then.
Yeah, I feel like me too. I can't remember any of it. But now your craziest fan experience ever was when?
Oh boy.
Fan experience ever.
I mean, you seem to have some pretty crazy fans here.
Yeah, we
There's a
definitely-
big mob already, and it's hours before the show. So.
We love our fans are fantastic. The craziest thing, I
They're
mean,
fantastic.
fantastic.
Oh, they're
Funny,
fantastic.
Tom, blank face.
I don't know. I think every time like a girl like cries when they see us, freaks me out. It doesn't like freak me out, but that's like, wait, I still feel like I'm
Freaks
just
you
a
out
little
in a good
kid.
way.
In like a good way. It's like, oh, this is like
It's really, like,
crazy.
yeah,
They're
it's
very emotional.
Yeah, so it's not like crazy, but it's kind of crazy.
Still not
It's
quite
like-
used to it. It
I
happens
don't know
more
if we,
often
I don't know if
than
we
now,
have
but-
like one like crazy experience. I
Okay.
mean,
Also, when like there's a couple of
It's
people
kind of all crazy.
who've driven like 10 hours plus to come to
Whoa.
shows,
Probably
like
fly all around the country,
gone
yeah.
through like
Insane.
Canada
That's
or
really
like
cool.
flying, yeah, stuff like that. I mean, it's just like ridiculous how like people will drive like days, you know, just with their friends in the car,
Yeah.
and you know even take off school or
That's not distracting at all.
it's amazing.
yeah, this dedication is awesome. Just anything, and the you know fan presents that we get are just so it's just so thoughtful. Anything really is just taken aback. It's awesome. We love it.
And now the highlight of your career so far was when?
We played this
Okay.
one Disney show once. It was a really big
one
show,
Disney show once.
and I ripped my pants.
No.
That was my highlight. I thought that was the coolest thing ever.
a highlight?
I ripped my pants.
It's your favorite
on
part?
stage.
status.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. What do you think?
I think one of my favorite highlight moments was we played a show in at this new venue called the Emporium in Long Island, or on Long
That
Island.
was really cool, yeah.
It was like one of the first headlining shows where there was, that we ever did, and it was like, there was like over like 1,000 people there, something like that,
Whoa.
which was
Yeah, it was
really
really
ridiculous.
crazy.
It was really crazy to see that many people come and us be like the headliner, because we did,
Yeah,
spend so much
exactly.
time supporting and opening that it was really cool to see our fans come.
Mm-hmm.
And another one is just like the first time we ever headlined a show when we played. It's just seeing people come out. It's just really ridiculous.
Exactly.
It's very humbling.
And what about you? Anything else you'd like to add to that?
I'd say this interview is probably the craziest.
Thank you. I was waiting for somebody to say it. Thank
I
you.
dropped the ball. I should have said that.
He's my new favorite now. Good job. Yes. All right. And now, if you weren't playing music, you would.
I would be a paleontologist.
Alien.
Really?
Maybe.
I was not expecting you to say that.
yeah.
That's neat.
Paleontologist, Paleontologist. Was that right?
Yeah,
I was-
we're not spelling bee
I wasn't paying enough attention.
I could write it. I can't spell it right now.
Yeah, I'm better at
Okay.
spelling.
Okay.
I don't know. I couldn't imagine like not doing music, but I don't know, skip me.
You could learn to play motorcycle. There are a ton of people
Play
over there.
motorcycle.
I would just ride motorcycles all over the country.
Go
That's
with the
what I would
wind.
do.
No, but realistically, if we didn't play music, we'd probably be playing music. Or at least
Yeah, that makes
That
sense.
made
That
so much sense.
Yeah,
I think that's all we can really do.
that was really deep. Yeah, we're not really good at anything else.
You
Like,
could just be in spelling bees.
Yeah,
I think that could work out as a career. Yeah.
I think it could.
Yeah,
What about you?
I would probably just be in college, you know, probably studying to be something like a
doctor.
doctor or a vet. I don't know, anything like that. I haven't really thought about it that much since I joined the band,
Yeah.
but something like that.
Okay, and now last finish the sentence for you guys. If you could create a new merchandise item and it could be anything, what would it be?
Custom penny boards.
okay,
Cool,
that's
that would be
really
cool.
cool.
Okay.
Little
Okay.
skateboards.
The little mini boards. Or ski
Custom
tips.
Heelys.
Oh my gosh,
Jeez.
yes.
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh, that's
Hollywood
old
ending
school.
Heelys.
Heelys.
I just
At
recently
Marshall.
got a pair of Heelys, actually.
Wow, really?
I don't know why. I was like,
Yeah.
somebody brought up
They still
Heelys, and I was
make
like, well, I never had Heelys as a kid. I
Okay.
felt deprived. So like now that like I'm making my own money, I'm like, oh well, mom, I just bought Heelys, so
Better late than never, right?
I'm 18 now. I can do what
I
I,
can buy
want.
Heelys now. That's what I can do.
Exactly. And what about you?
Gosh, I don't know.
Oh gosh.
Gosh, I can't think.
Watches.
Wristwatches are nice. I mean, I love like
Always works.
a lot of the merch that I think of that I love is
Superhero
like
capes.
already created. Those would be.
Hey, that would be cool.
Or just costumes. Like if we could have our own like personalized costumes, kind of like Don't Let Me Down video.
Onesies.
Onesies.
What
That's
about
the
like
one. I'm doing
Snuggies? That could work too.
Snuggies.
that one.
Snuggies.
Onesie pajamas that would have Hollywood ending all over it.
Yeah.
That would be it.
You guys are gonna have the best merch if you can make all that happen.
One day, right?
One day. One day.
One day we're gonna have the sickest merch
Wait,
ever.
just you wait.
Yeah.
That would be wild.
And now, anybody who doesn't know Hollywood Ending yet, what is the number one thing you want them to know about the band?
The number one.
We could each
Number
have a
one
number one, so then there's three things.
Okay.
If that takes off some pressure.
It's tough. Number one thing.
We.
I don't know. I would say
One
we
thing to know
give our 100%. We give our 100% to this band. I mean, we're lucky enough to have been able to take like a year or two off just to like be able to do everything we can in this band, and that's pretty much all we do
I just-
24/7.
I took everything off.
That's
I'm taking life off
Took
for
life
this
off
thing.
to do the band.
So it's
Yeah,
like,
right.
it's really cool to be able to just be able to like give your 100%. And a lot of bands can't do that. A lot of people are, you know, they have to do either work on the side or they have to
Yeah.
do other stuff. And we've been able to just give everything we have to our fans and
That's
music.
awesome.
And you know, you write our own music is another thing. I don't know. It's
Awesome.
that kind of thing.
So you're very dedicated to the band.
It's very
Yes.
dedicated.
Very
This
dedicated.
is all we have.
And now, what's the story behind the band name, Hollywood Ending?
Ooh,
Wow.
the ultimate question. I've answered many times.
Yeah.
The original, a long time ago when we first like started,
Well, Dan and I. Well, were you
the
there?
center room.
I don't know, we just
I
like,
was
sat in a
there.
room. He helped decide it, but we sat in a room for like hours and hours and hours thinking of every single bad name we could have possibly thought of, and this is
Takes a
like the
long
least
time.
bad name.
Wow. Okay.
So
Came up
this
with
is
the-
High standards there, yeah.
We came with some not so good
Oh,
names.
we came up with some really, really bad names. There was like, I'm trying to think of like a
What should
really
we
We
written
almost
them
made the
down.
band rock forever. Actually.
What?
It's not too late to change it.
Oh, whatever. What's
But-
up, guys? We're Rock Forever Magazine. That's our band. Bam.
Yes.
But,
I'd approve of that name. I think it sounds good.
It's kind of catchy, right?
Yeah, exactly. And now you just released your new single, You. It's been a big day for you guys.
know,
You just
yeah.
released it
I
today.
can't believe it's actually out. That's kind of crazy.
It's crazy.
I feel like it's not really out.
We've had this one like sitting in our possession for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and it's been one of our favorite songs, but we haven't been able to release it. But finally, we did. So it's crazy to think that we actually released
Yeah.
it today because it's like my favorite song that I've ever written. For
Wow.
sure. I love it.
That's incredible.
I just
Why
love
is it your favorite?
I still love to jam it. I think it's an awesome it gives me a really like summer feel song. It's like
Okay.
an awesome just like bumping song to jam to with your windows down in your car. I
All
think.
right. And along with this new single, I know it was just released, but are there plans to release more new music along with the single, or?
Yeah, we have like a lot of
Anytime soon?
music like waiting to be
Yeah.
released.
The way a lot of people don't know this, but the way you know a lot of bands work is they write a lot of songs and they kind of have to sit on them for a while and like make sure that they're the best songs they can have. You get a
I
huge
got
like
you.
catalog of songs and you choose the best ones. And so
Uh-huh.
we're not in a rush to release any new music.
And as bad as we want to like release songs, like
Yeah.
we don't want to just put out anything. You know, we want to like make sure that everything we're giving
You
out,
guys
like,
should,
out to the world.
Also, we
You're
have
the best.
me and Tyler have a joint DJ side project
Oh,
coming
yeah.
out soon.
Is this for real?
It's
Is
so
this for real?
serious, yeah.
It's so serious, and by soon we mean like maybe like 5 or 6 years.
yeah.
But
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna do it. Just look out for
Take your time.
one day.
Yeah.
One day.
We're working on it. We already
I'm
started.
waiting
making
for
I,
it.
I just recently got like one of those DJ things. I don't
Okay.
even know what it's called. That's how bad I am at it. It's like a DJ controller, and I don't know. So we might be DJs one day. Who knows?
All right.
That'd be crazy.
And now we got a fan question here, and I thought it was so entertaining for me to read at least that I printed it out, and I want you guys to read it out loud.
Oh snap.
All right.
Go for it.
Would you ever date a fan? What can a fan do to get your attention? What can a fan do at a house party to get your attention? What can a fan wear to get your attention? If you were in a band,
Or if you weren't in a band.
oh, if you weren't in a band, what would you want to do when you grow up?
See, so I used your fan question, but I just wanted you guys to read that. Would you like to answer that? Is that
That's a lot of
something-
questions.
Sure, okay.
Would you ever date a fan? Yes. What can a fan do to get your attention?
What can I have hand do to get your attention?
I don't know. I mean, really, whatever.
I mean, jumping jacks in a
fires seem to
Gumby
get your
costume.
attention.
come to our show wearing a onesie.
Yeah, onesies.
Onesies.
Yeah.
What can a
What
fan
can
do
a
at a
fan
house
do?
party to get your attention?
Honestly,
Also a
backflips.
onesie and bat flips.
I can't look away from a backflip.
Yeah, true.
What can a fan wear to get your attention? Gumby costume.
Gumby costume?
Onesie.
If
What
you
can a fan
weren't
do
in
at
a
a house
band, what would you want to do when
we
you grow
already
up?
answered that question.
We answered that before.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that was very good. That was like a lightning round.
Lightning round.
Boom.
Very
Speed, we're
good.
speedy.
We've thought about these questions a lot.
Yeah,
There you go,
clearly.
Rachel.
I mean, that was like really quick. You knew it. And so, what are your plans for after this tour? You're on tour right now with R5, which is
Yeah,
very
we
exciting. What can fans expect after this?
As much touring as possible. Maybe some international touring. We'll see.
As many
wow.
people know, if you do know us, we are like a pretty much touring band. Like we love to tour. We've only been a band for almost 2 years now, and we spent like months and months of those 2 years on tour. So hopefully we'll be able to get more on tour, see all the people in the U.S. and maybe even cross borders. We'll see. But we
Yeah.
just want to see everyone we can. So we want to meet
Exciting.
and hang out with all of you, especially
And
the ones we know.
where do you want to travel to on tour? What's your dream location?
I want to go to Japan.
I want to go to Japan
We,
so
really
bad.
wanna- we just released our album in
Okay.
Japan
Wow.
very recently, which was very exciting because
maybe
Yeah, yeah.
none of us have
I
ever
don't
been
know.
there, and none of us speak it. But I mean, personally, I've always been very interested in the culture and everything.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
love
like
the
literally the
fashion in
opposite.
Japan.
Yeah, the fashion.
So I'm stoked to shop like my
Hello
boss.
Hello Kitty, is that the brand of choice?
Oh, yeah.
Hello
Hello
Kitty.
Kitty.
Favorite, yeah.
Okay.
Always.
Go to.
My box is a Hello Kitty right now. I'm not
I would
gonna
love
show
to
you.
go to the Philippines and Brazil because I always see like tweets or like Facebook
Yeah.
posts
Dedicated.
from
I got
fans
some
from
fan
there.
questions from there too.
Oh, really?
So yes, they are very dedicated.
I would love to go to Europe too. I've never
Or
gone to
Australia.
Europe.
Australia would be awesome too.
Everywhere, anywhere.
Everywhere.
Fans are
We
World
have a lot of
tour.
animals that are dangerous.
Just want to tour the world. World tour.
We do.
Very
We would
good.
love to do a world tour. If we had enough fans, we would absolutely do it. But it takes time.
One day.
Yes.
One day.
One of these days, along with your DJing project. One of these days.
That's gonna be instantly huge. It's not. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's
I
gonna be
got
an instant world tour. First thing we ever do.
All
World
right.
tour.
And now, anybody who wants to follow you on Twitter, find you on Facebook, and download your music, well, buy your music, where can they go?
At Freddie from iCarly, at Hollywood Tyler, and at Hollywood Danny, and the band name is at H Ending.
Yeah. But,
At Hollywood Cam B. CAMB.
I see the resemblance, though. You can't deny it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'll take that as a compliment. I love iCarly.
It's
and
so
all
funny
that,
because
but
we'll be like,
I
you look
don't
like this
see
person,
it.
you look like this person. And he's like, no, and then like the dude from
The
Awkward.
only person I see is Maddie from Awkward.
because he's
Sometimes
really,
I'm
really
like,
good
you look
looking.
like
Of
Taylor
course you
Lautner.
see
He's
it.
like, oh yeah, I see that one.
I can totally see.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
look-
That's the only
But
one
Freddie
you'll
from iCarly is
accept.
a good-looking guy too. I just don't see it with him. I see it with Maddie from Awkward.
I see that. Freddie from iCarly.
I see it too. I'm sorry.
Yo, Cameron has beef with Freddie from iCarly.
Yeah,
He does.
yeah,
So,
he's
Freddie from iCarly, if you're watching this,
He's calling you out.
there you go.
What's his actual name? Is it Nathan?
Nathan
Nathan,
something?
yeah.
Nathan. Starts with a K. We'll
would
Google
know
that
this. I
later.
should know
Nathan
this.
Chris.
Chris?
Is it a Chris?
Cress. Nathan Cress. Nathan Cress.
There we go.
We got it. All right, well, thank you guys so much for hanging out. It was great talking to you. You guys are so much fun. This is awesome. And everybody watching, make sure you check out Hollywood Ending. Their new single, You, is out on iTunes now. Subscribe to our channel for more interviews, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.